Hello friends, welcome back to my gaming channel Neorpo. So let's continue on our gameplay walkthrough of Sherlock Holmes Chapter One. We have been going through this case. So let's see, before we go view that, let's see what we have found so far. 3 men were killed in a quarrel over a distribution of bank robbery loot. The gunfight was reported at the northern end of Silverton in a backyard on Engineers Lane between Yover Street and Copel Street. So what have we found so far? Okay, okay, splitting the loot. The stolen property was not recovered. Case suspended due to inconclusive evidence pending further investigation. I have located the backyard where the gunfight took place. The man was with a shotgun, fired only 2 shots. A knife is stuck in the tree near the shotgun. Someone caught a revolver bullet, but the other 2 hit the cart. I think. Okay, Roger Smiley, 42 years old, previously arrested for theft, was wearing glasses. Cause of death, shotgun wounds to the torso. Bill Devon, 35 years old, previously afflicted with Red Scarves gang. Cause of death, blood loss from severed jugular vein. Identity unknown, around 30 years old, was wearing a hat, suffered a leg wound. Cause of death, point blank shot to the heart. So I think I will understand it better when I will start this.
The man with the shotgun fired only 2 shots.
No, I didn't mean to check that. I meant this. He was shot. Okay, could be any one of 2 guys was shot here. Okay. So we don't know which one, but one of 2 guys was shot here. A knife was thrown by someone. Okay, someone shot here. This someone could be anyone. All these 4 guys can be anyone, right? So, the man with a shotgun fired only 2 shots. A knife is stuck in the tree near the shotgun. So, he is the man with the shotgun. The one who was wearing glasses was shot by the shotgun. How did he die? Three shots. And how many shots were there? 2 shots. So this is the man with the glasses, I guess. It's becoming confusing. Bill Devon, blood loss from the severed jugular vein. A knife is stuck in the tree. Someone caught a revolver bullet, but the other two hit the cart. A trail of blood from the cart wall leads to the throwing knife. The man with the revolver fired 3 rounds. His broken glasses are lying behind a driftwood log. Okay, broken glasses. So he is the man with the revolver who was shot. This guy is confirmed. It's not the sun glasses guy. It can be either of these two guys. Was wearing a hat, suffered a leg wound. This guy suffered a leg wound and was wearing a hat. So now for the identity of these two guys. Previously affiliated with the Red Scouts gang. Blood loss from a severe jugular vein. Okay, this is getting difficult. This guy moved here and died. Let's try to validate this.
The
Yes.
man with the shotgun was killed by a throwing knife to the neck, but not before firing at the man in glasses. The man in the hat took a bullet to his leg, but 2 other bullets missed. The report mentioned he was shot in the heart, but how? There's something I'm missing here. Who could have finished him off?
Okay. So this case isn't over yet. Who could have finished up the last victim? There's something I am missing. Size 11 reinforced
footprint. So that's how it ended.
New entry in John's book. Diary. You cannot trust anyone in Cordona. Even a policeman could just be a wolf in sheep's clothing. Officer who arrived first at the scene killed the fellow and took the loot for himself. So this guy, huh?
Just arrived here this morning. Just arrived here this morning. Just arrived here this morning.
There isn't any other police. Let's try talking to him in the police uniform. Will that help anyway?
Just arrived here this morning.
No, that won't help. I think I have to report him just. Let's fast travel back here. Back to the police station.
I visited the location where the three robbers killed each other over some stolen loot, but I wasn't the first to inspect the scene, was I?
No. Officer Schmidt arrived there first, just hours after it was reported. Poor Schmidt. That same day, he received news that his dear old grandmother in Austria had died. He had to leave for the funeral immediately.
He is anything but poor. I doubt he'll be coming back. It was he who killed the last robber and took the loot for himself.
Blast it. I knew he was acting suspiciously. He may be beyond our reach now, but I'll be sure to expose the little weasel when I write my report. Nice work. Feel free to take another case. We make a great team, you and I.
Okay. Let's see what other case we have. What was did in the shadows? What? Let's move outside first, then we'll see. Okay, what was did in the shadow? Reporter's testimony. Okay, let's first see. Okay, report number 1810. Two men were found dead near an open grave in the at the cemetery. Both victims had bite marks in their neck. Okay. Victim John Bowden, graveyard keeper. Said Hafez, assistant professor at Cordona Medical College. Suspects Hamil Archi Tanner. Camille Archi, deceased, reportedly a vampire. Witnesses Leonardo Barberi, reporter Joe Vagrant. Evidence point to possible involvement of supernatural forces. Case is pending further investigation. Reporter's testimony. I have always had a nose for good story. I was strolling about the cemetery when I saw him. The necromancer. I am not joking. He raised a woman from the grave and ordered her to attack two men who were close by. Then they both turned into bats and flew away. I was too scared to photograph them, but I photographed the victims. This will be front page. Wait. Just a second. Yes, this one. Dark rituals at the graveyard. This is the thing. The vampire thing. Vagrant's testimony. I was having my supper when Johnny came to dig another grave as usual. There was someone else with him too. I must have dozed off for a while, but when I woke up, everything was a blur. Screaming, howling, then flashes of lightning but no thunder. Some devilry was at work. I came out seeing what was happening, and there was this reporter, Leonard or something. He told me that a vampire had killed 2 people, mere years from me. Boy, I am lucky to be alive. Suspect notes. Camille Arkai is the brother of recently deceased Camille Arki. We tried to make him talk, but he's a hard nut to crack. His neighbors saw him leaving his house to put flowers on his sister's grave. They say he returned at dawn looking dirty and tired. P.S. Just in case, we also made him eat garlic. No reaction. Victim profile 1. Victim 1, John Bowden, 37 years old, graveyard keeper. Blunt force injury to the head, 2 puncture wounds to the neck. Cause of death, massive blood loss from carotid artery. Victim profile 2. Victim 2, Saeed Hafez, 56 years old, assistant professor at Cordona Medical College. Slight cut to the leg, blunt force trauma to the head, 2 puncture wounds in the neck. Major vessel intact, blood loss minimal. Cause of death, intracranial hemorrhage. Okay. Symmetry. So where is it? Cathedral, Chronicle. Where is the symmetry? Oh, the symmetry was at the beginning point. I remember now. Cordona symmetry.
Hello? What's up?
Yeah, I was looking for you. Take me to the cemetery. Wait, what is this? I am not understanding. What is this place mark kind of thing? Okay, let's just fast travel here. Time to get back to the cemetery.
This place gives me the creeps. What if the vampire comes back?
Around an empty grave.
The flowers are still fresh.
Okay.
This is a somewhat neglected and dusty hat. The stone is rather unwieldy, so it couldn't be used as a weapon. Someone fell and hit their head on it.
We're dealing with a very immoderate bloodsucker here. Shouldn't we have brought some wooden stakes with us? Or at least garlic?
What do we have here?
An expensive hat with a few grey hairs stuck to the brim. Someone tore their trousers here.
Empty space.
Looks like a set of surgical instruments. One is missing.
Okay.
The label is illegible.
Bottle of clear liquid. What else do I have around here? Crumple note. We have run out of fresh cadavers for this dissection. You know what to do. Professor Shelley. Dissection, huh?
Nicely roasted.
I wonder how even the most destitute always somehow manage to scrape together enough for a drink. Psilocybin mushrooms. These are powerful hallucinogens.
Hallucinogens. Okay, that must be a weapon for vampire thing. These guys won't talk to me, so I think I need a better clothes. Let's see if this guy talks to me.
Could you help me?
You and I are the economic foundation of this island. We should help each other. But I don't know what you are talking about.
Okay, he doesn't know. What about this
Are
person?
you able to help me?
Nah, never had nothing.
Time to check your who, what and what, Sherry. Who are you asking? About what and dressed as what?
I know.
Are you able to help me?
I'd help you, friend, but I know nothing.
I guess these guys really know nothing.
I never had the patience to find the oldest grave on the island, but this time I'll stick it out till the end.
Are you able to help me?
Sounds familiar, but no. Ask someone else.
This is a bit spread out, that's why it's becoming difficult to look into.
This must be the vagrant shelter. Quite homely, if you don't mind sleeping next to the corpses.
Okay, there is something here.
The blade is bent from the impact. The bleeding wasn't severe, there are just a few drops.
Around an empty grave. Where was number 4 again? This one. The thing is, I don't see anything else. I found a bottle containing a clear liquid with repulsive smell. The label is damaged. Can something be done about it? It seems it needs to be analyzed, but I can't do anything right now, right? Is there anything, like analyzing some kind of place right now? I don't think so. Sherlock Holmes doesn't have a house at this moment. Okay, I think I should return to my main quest at this point of time. Let's get back to our mother's love. Stonewood Manor must be located in Grand Surrey. A bridge and a church on a hill. Grand Surrey. A hill, bridge and church. Might be here. Let's try going there.
Just don't tell Stark what I said, or he'll think I'm a coward.
Let's go back there. There's nothing for me to do here right now. Can I fast travel anywhere near? I guess not. Maybe once I get a home. Then I'll be able to do it. The analysis. Old ruins. Now I don't think this is it. This is a ruin actually. A bridge and a hill. Maybe here. I'm just seeing if I can climb this and what's here even. Wait, I see a house up there. But I don't think this is it. These are just normal buildings, I guess.
Could you help me?
Yes, sir. It'll be an honor to help you.
People say that there is an abandoned manor on Lebnack Road between Vernet Street and Silent Way. John's diary. How does what to do? This is the same thing. So abandoned manor on Lebnack Road between Vernet Street and Silent Way. This is Silent Way. And where is Vernac Road? Vernet Street, was it? Vernet Street. This is Vernet Street. And this is Silent Way. Let's go there, then let's see. Church of St. Nicholas. Nope, this isn't it.
Do you know anything about this?
Don't take it personally, sir. But I know nothing about this.
Not here. Okay, I marked this on the map. No, this is not it. What about this one? No. Let's get to Werner Street. It's around here somewhere, that much I know. There it is, right? Or not? No, this is not it, but it doesn't hurt to check. No, it is totally different.
Look who's here.
Lebnack Road. Let me be check it. Where is this Lebnack Road? Silent Way. Okay, this is Lebnack Road. Founder Square. Sorry. Stonewood Manor. This is it.
Hey Sherry, there's post here. And it seems as if the letter was delivered recently.
My brother Mycroft's letter. Sherlock, I hope this letter does not reach you, for it would mean you have committed to your absurd flight to fancy. The past is the past. To expend any more time and energy retreating one step is at best childish indulgence and at worst pathological weakness. Consumption is an ugly end, and you are better off for not witnessing it, despite all your protestations. One presumes by now you have visited our mother's final resting place. I trust this has satisfied your impetuous impulses and frees you to return to London at once. It is time to turn your back on what was and help you shape what could be. The nation needs you, Mycroft.
After reading that, I am even less eager to return home than before. Let's investigate our manor.
That's the Mycroft I know. Predictable.
There she is. Our old manor. It's smaller than I remember.
You were a couple of feet shorter back then, Sherry. Or maybe it's bigger on the inside.
Look at the ash all over the door. I don't recall hearing of a fire.
We don't have to stay here. You can afford another night or two at the hotel.
It's stuck.
Oh well, let's just head back. They probably haven't even stripped our room yet.
Come on. It must be locked.
Move aside. Let me have a go. Seems fine to me, Sherry. This barrier, perhaps it's mental, not physical.
Or perhaps the rest of us are simply constrained by reality, John. I wonder if there's a key secreted somewhere in the garden.
Take a look around, Sherlock. I'm sure you'll discover something.
Okay. This is Mycroft's letter. So I need to look for a key. What is this?
I did not expect these to still be here. It was enjoyable to practice using real handcuffs to make an arrest.
Okay, so this is a mannequin.
Hey, that's Wooden Joe. He was always the best at playing criminals.
And this must be the reason our suspect was apprehended. Wood and glass, very precious. An irreplaceable tool for catching a thief. Funny. Wooden Joe reminds me of the trouble we once got in with the police. Do you remember, John?
Somewhat. Maybe we can recall more details.
Remembering my past. John suggests I try to remember the full story about the policeman in front of our manor. The policeman.
The policeman brought us both home, John. That's why he was here.
I'm pretty sure he brought something else with him too. Do you remember what it was?
Metallic
I bet it
shiny.
was our reward.
No, we were not so lucky. It was a set of lockpicks that we had used to sneak into someone's house. That's why we were arrested.
Did someone come out to investigate all the commotion?
Adult male family member.
It was Mycroft. He smoothed things over and convinced the policeman not to press charges. The officer left and never returned. But we had to endure a serious talking to from my brother.
Mycroft wasn't happy.
Mycroft wasn't happy about the fact that we were arrested. It felt like he lectured us for hours.
Did we give him something afterwards, Sherry?
Paper, secret assignment.
Yes, now I remember. It was a letter. That's why we snuck into the house. Mycroft asked us to. He wasn't angry we stole, but that we got caught.
Oh, that's right. It must have been only a couple of months after we moved to Cordona. Ugh, the good old days. Whoa.
How very odd. It appears that memory stood between me and the manor. It's as if my mind palace had seeped into the real world. This deserves further investigation. Perhaps there's more to discover inside.
As long as there is a comfortable place to put my feet up, I'll be happy. Maybe a chaise longue.
Aha! In we go.
Wait, how do we did we find the key? How did we find the key? We just went in. Memories. Partner in crime. No, so nice to bump into an old friend, Wooden Joe. He was glad to see Sherry and me. I think he's a man of few words. To be honest, his life here since we left wasn't particularly interesting. Still, Sherry was cheered by the recollection of good old days. Refining our methods of arresting people. Joe was very best at playing criminals, especially thieves, and I was always amazed by his patience. Given we used real handcuffs, I suppose he had no choice. The failed arrest. Around 2 months after our arrival, Sherry and I were almost arrested after being caught thieving. Hearing the noise of our return of the manor, Mycroft came outside and resolved things with the policeman. The officer left and never returned. Afterwards, Mycroft, who had given us the task of breaking into a house and stealing a letter, had serious talk with Sherry. He lectured Sherlock for being caught, but was glad that we had acquired what he wanted. The door opened to me after I recalled the memory of the policeman in full. What the hell? Oh, maybe the lockpick thing helped. I just want to check if there is anything else here. I think even if it was there, it will not show anymore.
Why does this barn give me such an unpleasant feeling?
Oh, I know. It's because Mycroft used an axe to shoo you out of here. It scarred you for life, but I enjoyed it.
Okay, let's get back in.
Home sweet home, Sherry.
Okay.
Hey, this is the luggage we brought from London, isn't it? One of the first things I saw when entering this house as a child. It's like déjà vu. Mycroft's umbrella. The only outgoing thing in his wardrobe.
Auction notification. We have been instructed that a public auction will take place on 20th July at Stonewood Manor. All lots have been selected from the finest pieces of property owned by the Holmes family, and they have been evaluated by experts. Their authenticity is confirmed.
And I was wondering why it's so empty in here.
There may be a small chance that some of our property could be found among local traders' wares. It is worth a look, wouldn't you say?
Another memory incoming, Sherry.
Strange. I struggle to recall anything about the day we moved in. The only detail I'm sure of is that it was raining early that morning.
Okay. Find furniture traders across the island to acquire items for your manors. Their stock updates frequently, so keep an eye on the map for notification of new deliveries.
Another one. There must be something important behind it. I can feel it.
News of Violet's death, 10th April 1869. Tragedy at Stonewood Manor. Mrs. Violet Holmes, widow of Sir Morland Holmes, died unexpectedly at her home yesterday, April 9, 1869. She is survived by her two sons, aged 20 and 10, though it is unclear if they will remain in Stonewood Manor. Mrs. Holmes purchased the property only a year ago. Despite her feeble constitution of body, so ravaged by consumption, Mrs. Holmes was quickly welcomed into Cordona's elite. In her high vocation, she had, in addition to the deep intuitions of a gifted woman, the strength of a man, the conscientiousness of a saint, and the wit of a satirist. A specialist in ancient objects, she became the authority on authenticity. Police conducted an investigation upon arrival at the manor but have not released further details. The cause of her death is unknown.
Something did happen that day, but no one can tell us the details. How can that be?
Agreed. It's rather suspicious.
Let's check upstairs.
I remember how angry Mycroft was about these marks. He called it a frivolous, childish endeavor.
This is Sherlock and John, right? S and J.
I think our family portrait used to hang here. Another one. There must be something important behind it. I can feel it. Another one. There must be something important behind it. I can feel it.
Okay, let's go back down and let's see. There is one more memory I think that came up. Documents. Auction notification. We have been instructed that a public auction will take place on 20th July at Sunwood Manor. All lots have been selected from the finest pieces of property owned by Holmes family and have been evacuated by experts. Their authenticity is confirmed. Items. Okay, I read all this stuff. Casebook. The Tale of the Empty House. Soon after we left Cordona, some of our manor's furniture was sold at public auction. It seems unlikely, but perhaps we can locate what was lost among the wares of local traders. Arriving, John asked me to remember our first day on Cordona. We arrived early in the morning. It was raining. There was
always a hat on our stand, but I'm sure it did not belong to Mycroft.
Our mother.
Our mother brought a slew of belongings with her. She refused to leave a single thing in London. Mycroft had to spend the whole day dealing with it.
This trip
was a challenge for our mother. I tried to help her.
Do you feel it? Is it the air shimmering, or is it my imagination?
Okay. It wasn't Mycroft, so it was their father's. Mycroft was busy dealing with it, so this is Mycroft. I tried to help her.
Your neighbors will be told that Mrs. Holmes is suffering from tuberculosis. It is common to move closer to the sea in such cases.
Thank you, Dr. Richter. No, Sherlock, step away from her. Upstairs, go to your room.
Lean on me, Mother. Take your time.
Actually, I never heard her coughing. I remember now.
We arrived in the early morning of a rainy day. Sherry's mother was weak and unsteady, so he tried to help her. Mycroft was very serious while dealing with luggage. When he saw Sherlock trying to help his mother up, he commanded him to go upstairs to her room. The last person to arrive was the doctor, Otto Richter, who said that the neighbors will believe that Violet has tuberculosis. Sherry just realized he never heard her coughing.
Oh, I feel dizzy. It's stuffy in here, isn't it?
John, are you alright?
I'll be okay in a minute. How about we find our room in the meantime?
Okay, which room unlocked? This one, right?
Look at this. It's like travelling 10 years into the past with a single step. Oddly satisfying.
Okay, I'm going to stop here for now. I'll wait. Let's see what is in John's diary. Memories. Arriving at Cordona. I read this. Okay, I'll stop here for now. I'll continue from here in the next video. Bye bye.